Hello, everyone. I'm Steve Fontaine, and this is my true dating story. I had been dating Eleanor for a few months, and things were going really well. We decided that we were going to spend the weekend doing things in her area, and that I could spend the night at her house. I had never been inside Eleanor's home up until that point. We started off our weekend with a long hike in the woods, followed by a few games of bowling, a movie, and then dinner at an Italian restaurant. The weekend was starting off fantastic, and I couldn't wait to top it off with spending the night at Eleanor's house. Sprinkles on the icing. We get to her place, she shows me around the house, and it's nice, everything I expected it to be. We change into our jammies and sit on the couch with each other, watching TV. As I'm watching TV, this cat comes out of nowhere and jumps up on my lap. I try to be nice and pet the thing, and then the cat starts hissing at me, turns, and swipes me in the face with one of its paws. Eleanor gently grabs the cat and puts it on the floor. She then looks at me, laughs, and asks if I'm all right. The rotten little rascal scratched me hard enough that it drew blood on my face. I know cats can be unpredictable, and I wasn't going to let this little feline ruin our night, so I downplayed the incident like it was no big deal. We stayed up a little while longer, and then called it a night and headed to Eleanor's bed. It was a long, fun, and eventful day, and as soon as I laid on her bed, I instantly fell asleep. I remembered having a nightmare that night about drowning and feeling like I couldn't breathe. I began to panic. I opened my eyes to see that this ball of fur lying on my face, suffocating me. I immediately grabbed at the cat as it dug its claws into my face, and without any thought, tossed it across the bed at the same time, yelling, "You rat bastard!" Eleanor heard the commotion, woke up, and started arguing with me about being cruel to animals. Next thing I know, she's telling me to go home, and she comforts her little hellspawn. As I'm putting on my shoes, I can feel the warm texture of another little pleasant surprise that Hell No Kitty left for me. I dumped the smushed turd out of my shoe and onto Eleanor's floor, leaving it there. I drove home that morning thinking how perfect Cat Lady and her sidekick Scat were for one another, yelling and scratching unsuspecting men out of their lives.